Alrighty, good morning. We are fishing out here at Kitchen Lake, 6 in the morning, July 14th. Never fished here. Not that I've really fished anywhere yet. Just throwing a topwater lure at the moment. Over here by the shore, kind of out on the pier right now. You can probably tell by the pier. And using the kiddo's little reel here with this lure. Still got to set up the other fishing pole to have with a secondary lure, because I still have the wacky worm on a regular rod. But I do want to kind of do a little top water first, see if anything shows itself. Anyways, probably be pretty quiet for most of this. It's just see if anything happens. Hopefully it's bright enough that you're seeing something. How loud the road is for you guys. Motorcycle's a little noisy there, but really it's just a bit of tire noise. Beautiful morning. I think it's about 80 degrees. Rained last night. Looks like it probably hadn't rained in a few hours by the time I was up and driving. Just a very subtle breeze. As you can see, the water quite still. Well, I say as you can see, so I hope you can see. Otherwise, what am I filming? Anyways, I basically barely know what I'm doing. Till about a week ago, I hadn't thrown a lure, bait, bobber, hook, used a fishing rod, and I don't know how many years, and I don't believe I'd caught a fish in probably at least 15 years. More like closer to 20, I would say, is actually correct. But 15 years is probably under the number. It's been a long time. And as you probably might know, sometimes just talking with people, get influenced, and some of my coworkers are quite the outdoorsmen. And had an opportunity when wife went out of town to borrow some of his fishing stuff and take my kiddos out, and they seem to have a pretty wonderful time. And so we went, I think two more times in a couple week period there, and they seem to wane interest a little bit, as kids can do, but mine just grew again. So now here I am. And I've been up before the sun, I would say 7 out of the last 8 days, I think. Which for me is just hilarious. That is not That is not routine for me. That is not normal. I wake up just in time to brush my teeth and drive to work. But I've been enjoying this so far. Had a little bit of luck at another pond here in town. One of only 2 ponds I've been to so far. This will be the 3rd place I've been to. Anyways, if I say a little bit of luck, I think I've caught 2 largemouth bass. One was definitely under a pound. One was maybe a pound, maybe a little over. Which is pretty cool. Because again, with my complete blank of fishing history, that might be personal best. I'd say probably personal best of my adult life. So I'll take it. Let's see if we can grow that number. Grow the size, grow the length, grow the quantity, grow the species count. We'll see. You never know. Again, barely know what I'm doing. Know how to cast a rod. I know how to buy lures and bait and hooks. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean I cast it right. Doesn't mean I reel it right. Doesn't mean I buy it right, use it right, fish it right. That's okay. The beauty of being ignorant to something is that all it takes is a bit of learning, and then that's gone. I bet if I put in some effort, continue watching a ridiculous number of YouTube videos, I'll learn some things, get some skills, get some talent, keep practicing. You never know. Anyways, yeah, it's literally just a, I think it was $20 little reel. I guess it looks like it's Ugly Stick branded Hot Wheels from the old Walmart. It's one of the combos I borrowed from my coworker. The kiddos liked it, so I bought one, then immediately bought a second one for the other kiddo. And since it's new, it works. That's why I use it right now. I've yet to catch a fish on this rod. Might be kind of hard. I'm assuming the feeling with a rod this short is a bit dull. Well, you never know. I'll tell you what, this is pretty to come out here though. I think I would have just been sleeping otherwise. All right, since there's a little more light this way, let's turn around this way. You might be able to see something this way. Let's just do some over here. And then potentially switch to the wacky worm setup. I don't know. Throw it out deeper, drop it here by the pier. I don't know. This is the first time I fished off of a pier or a dock or anything. Just been on the bank, the other ponds. And I own kayaks. I would really like to try to put a little setup on there to bring it out here. Go kayak around and see if I can get back into some of these corners. A lot of cover over there. Do a little topwater frog, popper of some sort. Any of that sounds like I know what I'm talking about. It's mostly luck. We'll see. I've not used these topwater lures very much. Got a couple treble hooks hanging off of them, and since this one keeps wandering off to my left while I'm reeling it in, I guess that front treble hook is wrapped around the line. Oh no, I just got some junk caught on it. Oh, it is wrapped around the line. It's a both. Alright, see? I am learning. Competency increasing. So I really don't know if there's enough light at all, but that is a 2.5 inches of line hanging off there after the knot. I wonder if that's way too much, and if it actually affects anything or not. For sure. Really need to start remembering to bring my pair of pliers and cutters down here, just in case I need them for something. And they're up at the car, but that's probably 30 seconds away. If I gotta run up there and grab something, find it, come back, it's probably more like a minute round trip. So I probably really need to have them on me, ready to go. Help whatever creature this hook might be trying to hold on to. Now that the sun is getting near the horizon over there, you can get a little light on this. The water looks like maybe got 6 inches, a little over 6 inches of visibility through it. Better than the other ponds I've been at, I think. Don't know what that was. If I was snagged on something, or if that was actually a strike. I think I'd hear something with the top water. Fish would have to come up. And I believe it's called a blow up. All right, if there's a fish coming off to the surface, splashing or jumping, sounds all right to me. I don't think we know if the fish are angry and yelling at their coworkers or family, significant other. So I'll assume blow up is when they're splish splashing at the surface. There we go again, off to my left, so let's see what that hook set up. What we find. Yep, wrapped around the line. Sweet. All right. Trying to do a little more overhand casts on the other side here. Kept getting stuck in some, can't tell if they're lily pads or what. Trying to do my sidearm cast that feels more natural to me. But keeps getting it throwing it off to the left. I need it to go more straight in front of me. So trying some overhead casts here. And funny enough, going over here, I'm still throwing it slightly more to the left than I want with overhand. Alright, so nothing really this way. Maybe a little bit more on this side, and then possibly throw the worm out some. Turtle poking his head out. That's good. That's life. Keep seeing some bugs jittering across the top of the water. Again, that's good. That's life. So it was the old saying's not the right word, but you know, parents, grandparents telling you gotta be quiet while you're fishing, you're gonna scare the fish. Are we actually scaring the fish talking here? There are parents and grandparents wanting us to just give them a little peace and quiet so they can enjoy some fishing. I was in the air for a long time for going not too far. Come on, rod, reel in hand. We're not punting. Trying to do some fishing. So, since I haven't been fishing in so long, it was when I was much younger that I was fishing, and basically all my fishing memories are with bobbers, worms, live worms, or minnows. So always fishing with bait, and always basically with a bobber. Lure fishing, soft plastics, jigs, crankbaits, spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, poppers. None of this was knowledgeable. I was not knowledgeable about any of this, really. I mean, obviously I knew lures and stuff existed, but I don't believe I ever really cast them. Definitely not with any success that I remember. So this has been cool. Catching a couple largemouth on the wacky worm setup was pretty cool. Go way too much hang time, nowhere near far enough. But I mean, what's up? I don't even know what this is. A 30-inch rod. 30-inch rod and my talent. I can't really expect much more. Excuse me, turtle. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to clothesline you there. I wonder if I can get the wacky worm over there by the... Let's call them lily pads because I can't tell. I wonder if it's leaves from the storm. There's not actually anything growing from the bottom there. If that's just from the rain last night. The leaves have just congregated. That literally could be all it is. Not actually more permanent fish shelter. And threw it right into it. Here we go. We're gonna get stuck. Oh, popped off it. Drag some with you. Up and over, up and over. There we go. Didn't really get stuck that time, actually. Cool. Again, these sunrises, pretty cool. Do not often get up anywhere near this early. Quite beautiful this early. Alright, let's go put this away. Go get the worm. Thank you. Thank you, pond scum. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, come here. Come here. Set that down for a moment. Come pick up wacky worm setup. I still think I want to go up here, buy this floating cover, if I'm able to even cast it out there. It was so windy yesterday, it was not casting well at all. But let's see if today's any better. No, not at all. That was awful. It's all right though. There's some more turtles swimming. Good. Like some life. Up right here. Yeah, I can't wait to hopefully come out here on the kayak and get a little more daylight. Actually see how clear the water is. I don't think it's very clear. See if we can see any bait fish swimming around these rocks and stuff. If I can fish something different color. Yeah, terrible cast, jeez. Alright, get right on there. Thank you. Thank you. This is a Walmart brand, Ozark Trail. I think it was a $30 combo here. It's a 3,000 sized reel. It's like a 5-to-1 gear ratio. To be honest, I don't even know what kind of line's on here. It was cheap. It wasn't a Zebco or something. It was definitely a spinning reel, so I wanted to try it for the first fishing pole I bought. I was also gifted a old bait caster from someone. Need to give it a go. It's got some very old line on it, but he said definitely practice with it a good amount. Get used to it and then probably swap that out. I've got a little bit of braided line. I might need to do some more research and get some different braided line. Alright, let's just go right out here into the pier. Got a little bit more time before I gotta get out to work. No, just can't cast for nothing today. That's alright. It's alright. I need to put a little bit of weight on this. Especially if I'm out here that's somewhere that can probably have some depth to the waters. Help get it down there a little bit. And I believe give you a little more feeling if you're dragging it across the bottom, what's down there. really too sure about just dropping a worm right here. Guess you gotta kind of move it along the edges of the pier here rather than just reeling it in and pulling it back towards you. It's a little bit different. That was ridiculous to move. It's not like I know where anything is or I have a clue, but they do keep kind of blowing up over here, so you know, with my knowledge and my skill set right now, why not? Let's go back this side. Hey, little hornet. Well, thank you. I'm good today. I'm not a brave man. I'll need you to test that. These some big old turtles swimming out here. Their heads above water. Those are some large turtles. That's what that is. Those are at least a foot. No, those are definitely not turtles. We have beavers out here? What would be an aquatic furry mammal? Again, made it reasonably clear, I'm not exactly the outdoorsman. What else is out in ponds and lakes as a mammal besides beavers? That's cool. I don't think I've seen that before. I mean, there's other ones out halfway across the lake over here. Guy's 100 to 150 yards out, swimming away. This guy's obviously moving with no problems. weather's like this weekend, if I am able to get the kayak rigged up enough to bring it out. It's beautiful. We'll be able to spend a few hours out here. Get some knowledge. Lay of the land, shape of the lake. Hopefully be able to get over to that other side. That's not easily accessible over here. Probably doesn't see very many fishermen. You know, we're out here. Might as well just throw it out. It's hard to tell when that worm is sinking. Does not pull this line very hard. Again, that's probably a weight thing. And I believe a benefit of braided line. I can actually be able to see it. Have a leader on the end. 640. Much more time before I gotta get going. There we go. Right out by that cover. Make one more cast over here. Couldn't even get it to that blow up. Gosh dang it. I need to get some bullet weights. That way I can hopefully get some Texas rigs. Again, possibly a little weight on the wacky. I bet those pond I was catching the fish at, where I was at, I mean, it was maybe 2 feet of water, and that was when it was pouring rain the night before, so sprinkling that morning. So it's maybe 12 to 18 inches deep normally. Just a guess. I don't really know. Alright, let's do a second, one more cast, and then probably get out of here. No, not into the junk. There we go. There you go. Get out of there. Don't get hung up on some rocks over here. night then. I think I'll call that here. Ooh, weed guard's open. Nothing happening today. That's just fine. Glad I could get a chance to come and check it out. Kind of get a look around, figure out what I'm going to try to do this weekend on the kayak. Hopefully I actually make it out here. If I do, I'm going to have this thing turned on so I can show someone else. Anyways, if you're a better competent fisherman than me, I hope you thought this was hilarious and, you know, funny or interesting. You never know. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get to work. So, happy fishing, guys.